just finishing up a trio raid here. I forgot to start my timer for this raid, so for this episode I am going to be timing how long the episode actually does take me of in-game play. So we get 32 minutes, so I'll probably subtract, maybe let's just say 45 minutes total for this raid, you know, prepping and everything. The loot was 224k, not too terribly bad. So yeah, I'm going to start a timer after this clip for the rest of the episode. Alright guys, making the decision to make a huge purchase here, buying 100 Sandfew, and they bought 2.4 mil right down the drain, but that's gonna be worth it in the long run because those will actually last me a while. I don't use a whole lot of them at a time when I do. So yeah, and then hopefully you guys can see right here on the screen I have my timer set up, which is pretty cool. You should be seeing that throughout the rest of the episode. It has been a while since I've done cow fights, and I do have that as a task. Normally I just do them quickly in the Slayer cave because they're easy to do and they're fast, because you can't actually skip them if you don't have any Slayer points, because Turiel, if you're trying to boost points, he can actually give cow fights as a task. So there's no way you can cancel them unless you have points to cancel, or just do them. So I'm going to do some cow fight queen and try my luck with the pet. I think my KQ Casey's about 250 maybe, so hopefully we get something good. So my luck at KQ is actually pretty decent, guys. The loot I've gotten so far, if you take a look, 25 snapdragons, weapon poison, then 25 ranar, then the arrow drop, but then I got battle staffs and then more grimy snapdragons. So I'm making like that trip alone, just 2 kills, 300k, not bad. Jesus, more! Guys, every trip I'm getting freaking herbs. I'm making bank at Cow Fight Queen. I'm making bank. Guys, already. The dragon chain body coming in. 830k. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? Where's my pet? Alright guys, 250 KC coming in at KQ. I wouldn't say it's a huge milestone, but I don't really do this boss a lot just because I don't have the elite diaries done. It just makes it kind of a pain to actually do this boss because it's kind of far away. Not a lot of kills per hour, but it is pretty relaxing though, honestly. We've been doing it for about an hour or so. We're a little over an hour now. We're at almost 3 hours into this episode, so I might stay here a little bit long. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's pretty relaxing. We will see. We've gotten one drop, the dragon chain body. Well, just got another unique drop, Cow Fight Queen head. I think that's my second one total, because I already do have the the green Slayer helm, so that's kind of cool. Oh my god, guys, someone just finished off my kill. There's a dragon chain body on the ground. Quick, gotta get there. Oh my god, get it quick. That's freaking funny. Holy shit. Alright guys, I decided to come to do some raids with the trio, take a break from Cow Fight Queen. This is the first raid that I'm doing. Hopefully we can get lucky on the first raid. Nothing. 122 KC, 39-minute raid, not too bad. And the loot is just some standard herbs, so not too terribly great. Alright guys, finishing up another raid here, doing a trio with the same group I just did. Oh damn, we just missed the pools here. Hopefully we can just finish him off really quickly. There we go. He should be dead. No deaths this raid, which is pretty good. And no drop. 29-minute raid though, not bad for a trio. Let's see if I get a relic or a scroll. Nope. Nice guys. Totally tanked that kill for the elite loot scroll, 9 HP. Not too bad. I'm still at Zora. Not at Zora, but Cow Fight Queen. It's actually pretty relaxing. I'm having a lot of fun here. As you can see, I'm about 5.5 hours into this video, and I'm still killing KQ. Not a huge milestone coming in, but I am hitting 300 KC at Cow Fight Queen for the buckets of sand. Not bad. I'm surprised I'm still doing this task. Oh, 79 left. Alright guys, finish up this kill. I'm going to go ahead and head over. Oh my god, a rune battle axe. I'm going to go ahead and do a trio raid and hopefully we can get something decent. Oh my god, I can't believe I just got that. Holy shit. Just finishing up a trio raid with some friends, and an update is coming out, so we timed this perfectly for the no drop. 33-minute raid, not too bad. 125 KC. For the average lootations, probably about 250k. Almost. So I've had my fun at Calfight Queen. I can't really take any more right now, so I have about 68 Calfights left. I'm going to go ahead and finish this task off here at these babies, and then get a new task from Duradel. Hopefully we can get another boss task like some DKs, or maybe some God Ward dungeon. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, Duradel, let's go. Come in clutch, please. Greater Demons. Ooh, we might be able to do some Zammy. That might be fun. Before deciding if I wanted to go to Zammy, I have 156 charges left on my Arclight, and I do want to get some more if I do end up going. So I do have one full totem that I'm going to use. Hopefully we can get something good from Scotizo. Come on, Scotizo, let's get something good here. It'd be nice if we get a hard, elite, and like 5 ancient shards. That would be like the best possibility. Come on. Not too bad. It looks like 1 shard, which is unfortunate. God damn, I always get 1 shard. At least we got the clue scroll though. 3 rune plate legs, not too bad. Not too bad. Nice. So we decided to skip the Graders task, and we got a DKS task, guys. That's gonna be sick to do. Nice. So we have made it to the DKs. First world we came to, and the Slayer Cave is empty. So we're gonna be using this world once our run recharges just a little bit. Oh. No! What? The fuck? He was just... Where's he going? We'll find out. Ah, he was not on a Slayer task. So we are going to stay in this world 46. Usually one of my home worlds I usually try to stay on. So let's go in and do this task. And a milestone coming in there. Just hit 2,000 Supreme kills. I have gotten every drop from Supreme. The only drop that I don't have from DKs is the Dagonoth Rex pet. And that's what we're still hunting here for why we do these tasks still. And because they're good money. Well, got a drop. Was not the one I wanted, but I guess I'll take it. Alright, so I'm just going to say I just got a rune battle axe, and a while back I got a rune bar. I'm hitting like all the rare drop tables on this task right now. And well, I actually picked this one up. That is my second, I repeat, my second rune bar this trip. And that one was from Rex. I think the previous one was from Supreme. So rip my Zerker and Archer ring. Guys, really, with this rare drop table luck, rune 2-hand on 1900 KC from Prime. Literally, I've gotten every kind of... Each boss has given me a rare drop table drop. Rune bar from you, rune bar from Rex, and I've gotten actually a rune battle axe and a rune 2-hand sword now from Prime. SMH. Last kill of the DK's trip coming in here on Rex. No rings except for... no Zerker ring. Sad days. Let's go ahead and price check the loot, guys. As you can see from my inventory, we got a lot of unique drops. None of the ones that we wanted, though. So, as you can see, we have 3 dragon axes, 2 warrior rings. We have a spine chaps, rock shell. We have a rune 2-hand sword. I actually got 2 runite bars. I just picked one of them up. I got the elite clue scroll, got some U-logs. All the bones cost 1.7 mil, so I made some money there. And I got a snapdragon seed, so 2.3 mil from that task, not too bad. We're about 13 hours and 53 minutes in. So yeah, maybe we can try and get the back-to-back from Duradel. Trying to get that back-to-back DK's task from Duradel. Oh, Black Demons. That is... Oh man. So I messed my timer up just a little bit, but I didn't finish a spiritual creature task, but I got 3 keys. That's the most I can get. So I think I'm just gonna skip this task, or maybe go finish them up at God Wars and then get a new task from Duradel. Duradel with the Dust Devil task. I did just finish off my spiritual creature task at God Wars Dungeon, so I might do this because I do need shards. So, and I want to get that Eternal Heart. Josh Hart coming in clutch with the Twisted Bow trade. Holy shit. Goddamn. We're going to get that placeholder real quick, boys. Let's throw that in the bank. Where did it go? And boom. Placeholder. Now, just so I can trade it back so you guys can see it. Boom. Thank you, thank you. So I decided to take a break from doing Slayer and do some raids with, oh, look who it is, with a ninja. So hopefully we can get something decent here. Hey, there he is. Finishing up a pretty high scoring raid with ninja. Now I did die right in the beginning of the raid, but that was on Vasa. It was the second boss, well, really the first boss before we had Winter Tot and then Vasa. So 56k points total. It'd be nice if we could get something. Unfortunately not. God damn it. And the loot, not too expensive. Well, the gems, meh. 208k, goddamn. So after me and Ninja just finished our raids task, not a raids task, but our raid, I have a task of Dust Devils, and he was sitting here in Arams. He was about to do Dust Devils as well, and he just hopped. I thought that was really funny. For superior foe of the task, guys, I'm hoping we can get something here. Dark Totem Base. I've just completed my Blood Build task. Did get 2 totem pieces. Surprised I didn't get any shards. I am kind of hunting shards right now just because I do want to get I need arc light charges basically. So hopefully we can get that from, I didn't bring a freaking home teleport. What am I doing? Hopefully I can get that from Let's Go Tizo Kill next time I do that. But let's go ahead and get a new task. Alright, dude, let's get some... I want a Zorva task, please. I'll take it. Right, so for my DKS task, I am going on a limb bringing 4 super combat and 4 range potions. I have 172, and I'm bringing 10 Sandfuse. So hopefully this is enough. It's going to be kind of tough because I'm having somebody come meet me here so I can bring extra room. And last time I did my DKS task, I did it without prayer flicking, so I prayed either melee, range, or mage. I didn't use piety or anything. So I might try that again, might try some hardcore prayer flicking this time, just so I can get the task done fast. I'm not sure yet. Jesus, so I just came to DKS, and look who I find again! What the fuck? Ninja, what the hell? Get out of here, dude! Alright guys, 2100 KC coming in at Dagonoth Rex. I'll gladly take that pet now. Come on. Pet, please. Ah, that Fremennik Blade. Oh, guys, just got my first drop of this task, and I didn't actually get any drops last task as well besides the Warrior Ring, so, yeah, 79 kills in. Hopefully we can get something else. Well, as you can see, we've gotten another Sears Ring. We have 31 left on task, 136 kills in, and we've gotten 2 Sears Rings, guys. What the fuck? Yes, boys! Holy shit, 8 left on task, and we finally get the Zerker Ring. Hell yes, definitely makes the task worth it now. Like I said, 8 left, 159 in, 2 Sears Ring, the Berserker. We still have a chance to get Ring of the Gods. Slayer task, guys, I forgot that I was actually in the Slayer one. I wanted to do one more Rex kill, but you can't even attack them, and I totally forgot. 4 tasks in a row. Let's go ahead and price check the loot real quick. We made some decent money now that we got that Zerker Ring right at the end, which does help out a lot with the loot tab. So let's restore this real quick and hit that price check. So let's see, without the D-Bones, Dagonoth Bones, with the rings, the Zerker dropped a lot, 2.7 mil, that sucks. Rock Shell, I brought an extra super combat and range potion, but I guess I didn't need them. Unless I have like a 180 plus, I probably won't need an extra super combat or range potion, so I brought 3 total. With the bones, nice, 5.2 mil, guys, hell yes. I don't know if I'm going to try and get that task back to back. I may. I do want to try out the new raids, well, not the new raids, but they did update raids to where there's different rooms there, so I'm going to go try that out. Decided to come back to raids. I kind of messed my timer up. I know it's different because I forgot to do it at DK's. 34-minute raid after the update is still not too bad. I didn't notice really any differences, honestly. And we got the same kind of raid as, you know, when you're scouting. So, I don't know. Alright guys, so I'm going to be ending the episode there and selling off the loot tab. We made a decent amount of money, some pretty signature drops here from Cowfight Queen right off the bat. In the beginning of this episode, we got 3 of them on task, which is great. Then of course we went to DK's, made some money, got the Zerker Ring, got a lot of bones, got a lot of Sears Rings. The whip I believe was from last episode, so that kind of just stuck there. So we just put everything else here. Roughly about 15 mil, not too bad. We didn't get any huge raid drops this episode, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and sell off the loot that we have. So I just finished selling off most of the loot tab in my bank, guys, and we got about 17 mil. Like I said, not a huge amount of money, but if you look at the timer rate here, now this could be off by just a little bit. I know you guys did want to see that in the next video, which was this video, and we're about 18 hours in, so we made roughly about 8 mil an hour this episode, give or take, with buying and selling items. Now, I did leave some cash in my bank from last episode to buy supplies, so I'm going to keep that there. For more supplies I do need to buy, I need to decant some potions as well, because I have a lot of potions here that I haven't decanted in a while. But I'm going to go ahead and turn all of this cash into platinum tokens. Now, if you guys did not know, there's most likely going to be a new update coming out here. Let's go check out the poll booth. Is there one over here? Yeah, let's go get to a poll real quick. Here we go. So there's some pretty cool changes that are being voted on right now in the poll, guys. So if you haven't voted, go vote. I have not yet. So let's go ahead and do that now and go over a few things to keep your streaks. Like right here, when you reach a Slayer task milestone of 100 tasks, you get a one-off Slayer point multiplier of 25 times your points for that task. So I think that's about 2,500 points for every 100. Like if I would have kept that, I'd be getting so many points. So I think what I'm going to do next episode, and also, here, we'll get down to there in just a second. There is going to be, as long as everybody votes yes, for Skotizo, guys. I need to camp out a lot of, I need to basically camp out the catacombs all next episode while doing Slayer there, while boosting up some points so I can get Dark Totems and Ancient Shards. Now, Dark Totems mainly because Skotizo, if this passes, we'll be able to drop an item basically where you can recolor your Slayer helm to that color. So I'm assuming it's going to be something like purple. And then you can also get a chance of getting a pet. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to farm up a lot of totems hopefully next episode. I want to get at least 15 because this update might, come out next week. So I'm not sure exactly when it would happen. So that's why I want to start grinding that. So while I'm doing that, let's see what's not passing here. While I am doing that, I don't know why it's not passing. Basically, while I am grinding Slayer points, I might do 1 to 2 Iron Man episodes. I know I haven't uploaded one of those in a while, but I do need to do some quests on there. And then doing this kind of AFK slaying on my main does not take... What's Reddit? Doing Slayer on here does not take a lot of concentration while I'm doing basically AFK Slayer in the catacombs. So I'll probably spend a lot of money on like prayer potions and things like that so I can be AFK the whole time. But don't worry guys, I'm not going to be doing Slayer the whole time next episode. I do have 3 ecumenical keys in the bank, so I'm probably going to do some Godward's Dungeon, a mix of raids, and Slayer. So now I do want to boost up my points because if you see my task streak in a row is like, I think it's like 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on Lunars and I'm going to do tasks from Turiel so I can boost up every 10th task at Duradel so I can quickly get my task streak up and do every 10th task at Duradel. Hopefully get a task in the catacombs or whatnot as well. But I think that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. Sorry I know I tend to ramble quite a lot in these. But let me know if you guys did enjoy this kind of episode. Smash the like button if you did and subscribe for more. I'm going to be putting a lot more of these episodes out. And also, if you guys didn't know, I do stream, like I said, every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Link to my Twitch will be in the description below, as well as my Twitter. And I do have a Discord channel if you guys did not know. So this episode did go out to about 18 hours. Now, I was helping my mom move a lot this episode as well, so that's why I wasn't able to put one out last week. So apologies on that. So this is roughly about the amount of time I spend for each episode. Probably not exactly 24 hours, maybe sometimes. So it just kind of shows you guys how much time I do have to play because I do work a full-time job as well. But that being said, the end of the episode is coming now. See you guys. Peace out. Love you.